I'm sorry about that. I was trying to respond to a couple of things and finish posting a couple of things. But all right, hello and welcome everyone. Those of you tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you as always. Tonight, I'm excited for something a little new tonight. We're playing Trauma Center: A Second Opinion. This is a remake of the first game in the Trauma Center series, if I remember correctly. I kind of forget all the order of everything, but I remember playing it and not really having anything too important that you're missing out between things anyway. So I think it's the remake of the DS one. I think they were mostly on DS. And this was the remake, and it was the first one. But welcome in Saint, welcome in Zeke, welcome in King, welcome in Rogue. I feel like I'm missing someone else. Welcome in Stuff. Lovely to see and have you all here tonight. Things are about to get messy. They are. I'm so excited tonight, though. This is what I've kind of been preparing for us to play since we were doing those Wii games and all that stuff. So we're going to kind of try to see how everything's going to work for us tonight. It is going to be a little difficult. I'm going to have to try to figure out how we're going to make it all work, because it's a little interesting. I'm going to actually slide down the gamepad so it's a little bit more... There we go. That's better. That should be much better. But I am going to be your doctor for the evening. This is actually such a good game. I've played through the entirety of it in probably a couple of weekends, and it was so good. I tried coming back to it, but then I wasn't able to finish it. It did get really hard. I think I played on a higher difficulty on my second run, though. But I think this game is really good, and it's one of those games that I was really surprised by how good it was. I actually saw the Game Grumps play it, and it made me have to... And I saw it in a GameStop one day, and I was like, I have to pick this up. And I just fell in love with it. There's so many good things to say about Trauma Center. It's a really, really solid game. Also, do be aware there is going to be I'm one of the people who get a little squeamish, but it's more because I get sympathy pains when there's stuff with medical procedures and whatnot. Thank you for the head pets, Aegis, and welcome for the head pets, King. Did I play the DS game before this? I have not, actually. This was the only one I was able to find and pick up for myself. I just really like this one. Did I see your previous message? I did. I chose not to respond to that one. But I'm very excited. And I will say, the person who did know that we were playing this tonight is Zara. But I also do want to apologize for being so late. Because I was just trying to get everything all situated and put together, and I just couldn't find certain things that I needed. We're gonna go for a new game. I believe this was... that had to be my main save. This will be the first time that we save in save slot 1. Yes, I can. I apologize. New game and all that, it's definitely makes sense. But it's a little louder. Yeah, it's always gonna be up, down on the game is what we're gonna go for. Yeah. I looked over at the capture and I was like, oh, that's extremely loud. All right, we're gonna actually just hit the reset button real quick, just to be like, oh yeah, because completely missed everything. But I'm really looking forward to Trauma Center and being able to share it with you guys because it's a really good one. We're in for a little treat. It has a surprisingly really good story. In my opinion, it's very intriguing. And I always love like doctor stuff personally. Actually, when I was really little, I did want to be a doctor at one point. There's so many things that I wanted to say, and now my brain is just not at all here. So I do apologize. But welcome in, everyone. Again, I apologize for being late. I hope everyone's doing well today and having a good day. But without too much further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Why don't we? Characters and events depicted in this game are fictitious. Any similarities to organizations? Angeles Bay. Hope Hospital. Episode number, Prologue. This is Hope Hospital, located in downtown Angeles Bay. Since its inception, Hope has selflessly served the community. One of the newest doctors here is still in need of guidance, but he strives to improve out of the earnest desire to help people. Welcome in, Beto. Well, let us see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Dr. Derek Stiles will soon come to realize his full potential. Episode 1-1, Standard Procedure. New episode is available. You may now continue the storyline. You can also select your difficulty mode with the Z or C buttons. Start this episode. Wanted a drink? Understandable. Dr. Stiles. Standard Procedure. Hope Hospital, Consultation Room. Patient has been moved to the pre-op area. Mary Fulton, age 39, Hope Hospital's veteran surgical assistant. She's kind and well-liked, so nobody mentions she tends to ramble too much. The injury is located on his forearm, and he's still fully conscious. We should be receiving blood test results from the lab any minute now. It looks worse than it is. He's not in any real danger. You might say he got lucky. Dr. Greg Casal, the head of the Hope Hospital Surgical Department. He's not easily rattled, but he's strict and expects perfections from his subordinates. You'll be operating, Derek. I will? Derek Stiles, age 26, an inexperienced surgeon and the story's main character. He's just completed his residency and accepted a position at Hope Hospital. I was just about to start my rounds, so worry about that later. You're not an intern anymore. Hurry up and prepare for the OR. Simple extraction procedure. There's nothing to worry about. Just take your time. Stay calm, keep it steady. Should be able to handle this on your own by now. We are operating on Kevin Turk. Lacerations and foreign objects in upper right brachium. Requires removal of the foreign objects and suturing of any wounds. Let's begin the briefing. Our patient Kevin Turk just arrived in an ambulance. He lost control of his motorcycle and crashed through a glass door. He received a number of lacerations which have begun to hemorrhage. There are glass fragments lodged here in his right forearm. Our cosmetic surgeon is out at a medical society meeting. But you should be able to handle stitching. It's fairly straightforward. There are two main objectives in this operation. Suture any lacerations, extract fragments of glass from underneath the patient's skin. Be thorough and try your best not to leave any scars. Okay, let's begin the operation. Let's begin the operation. We should start with those lacerations.
Suture in a
Take out the
zigzag pattern.
Oh, that was bad. Good work. Of course, this is all. Buddy Gooey! Welcome in, Raiders. Can we get a shout out for Buddy? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know, I'm myself, Variety Streamer over here. We are playing out. Let me start completely over. My brain is completely gone today. I apologize so much. Alright, hello and welcome everyone. Those of you two. Rewind again. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who may not know me, I am Icewolf. Friday stream over here. We play the old school RPGs. Not a whole lot we don't play, though. So sit back, relax, make yourself comfy and cozy in your den. We appreciate having you here. Your raid message got eaten? No worries at all. How is Pokemon going? Oh, I love Pokemon. We need to play that eventually. Welcome in, Ara. You're in for a treat tonight, sweetheart. Thank you, Rogue, for getting a shout out. Don't forget a / shout out for Putty. Welcome in, Sonico. Welcome in, Putty. Welcome in, Alex Rowe. I do apologize. My brain is on. But welcome in, everyone. We are starting something completely brand new tonight. We are playing Trauma Center. Second Opinion, which I'm very, very excited about because I do enjoy the doctor stuff. I swear to God, it's today. It's today, Tuesday, and now it's Wednesday. My brain's just gone. It's on vacation, which is probably not a good thing to be doing surgery before, but you know, it's fine. Got the 4th badge on Fire Red. Nice. That's something I do want to play on the channel at some point, is the Pokemon games. I don't know when, but we will get to them eventually. But we are going to get back to it. Once again, Raiders, if you know who I am, I'm Icewolf. Friday stream over here. We play old school RPGs, not a whole lot we don't play though. So thank you again, Putty, so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. And can we get a shout out for Ara as well? It escaped, it did. Also, Raiders, if you need to raid, run, lurk, do whatever, please feel free to do so. Self-care is very much important here. Please make sure you take proper care of yourself. We are just getting started, so you aren't really missing much. We are under our first surgery. We just sutured up 1 laceration. Good work. Of course, this is only a basic surgery skill. Old school RPGs like Trauma Center. Well, kind of a little RPG-ish. Sorry for the quick drop in. No worries at all, Sonic. Thank you so much for swinging in. I appreciate it nonetheless. Do take care of yourself. Do what you need to. Now do the same thing with the other laceration.
You did very well.
Well done. The lacerations have been taken care of. Next, take your forceps. Grip the glass fragments by pressing with both fingers, A and B buttons. Once you have a hold of one, slide it out. Oh.
Doctor.
Shit! It's gonna take me a bit to get my sea legs back. All the visible glass has now been extracted. We'll need to take care of those smaller wounds now. Take the antibiotic gel. That's the one. Gently apply over the wounds. That's good. It looks like you're starting to get the hang of it. Medicine has come a long way. This gel can actually cure small injuries immediately. Was this game on this DS? It was. This is the remake of the DS one. Well, one of the DS ones. I don't remember exactly how everything works out in the timeline and everything. I know there's a good few of the games, but this is... I'm pretty sure it's the first one, but it's the remake of the first one, technically. I used to know more about it, but then I didn't bother to do research. I've been a little bit busy with other things. In the past, cure-all ointments were just gimmicks and scams, but someone finally created a real one. Oops, I shouldn't be talking so much. Let's continue. Some glass shards are embedded in the patient's arm as well. We'll need to extract those. Make an incision on his upper epithelium. Don't forget to disinfect the area beforehand. Use the antibiotic gel.
Let's move on.
Now we'll make the incision. Pick up the scalpel. There's no reason to be nervous. Just follow the guideline very carefully. Oh my god, that was bad.
Dr. Styles?
This is serious. We can't let them get infected. We'll need to work quickly, using the same procedure as before.
Doctor!
Shit. Shit.
Doctor? Treatment complete.
Alright, everything looks good. Let's close it up.
Dr. Styles?
Suture the wound the same way you have before. Make sure the stitches aren't too wide or narrow. I got a cool there.
Let's move on.
We're just about done, but you shouldn't relax just yet. Disinfect the sutured area with the antibiotic gel.
That's good.
It should heal up nicely. Now we'll apply the bandage. There are some tools you only need to use in specific circumstances. You can pick them up once I've placed them on the tray. So take the bandage now, okay? Bandage along the entire length of the incision.
Good job, Dr. Styles.
And we're done. Good job, Dr. Styles. Make sure to review what we went over today when you have the chance. It'll just take some practice getting used to it. We also have our, like, quote-unquote sensor bar. It's really our gamepad. in front of us, and it's like very close in front of us, so it's going to be a little extra sensitive. My week's all right. We'll leave it at that. It's not bad. It's not great though. I've just been swamped lately, but I appreciate it. Saving lives. We are. See, you're catching on quickly. That wasn't hard, was it? I couldn't have done it without my lovely assistant. I can definitely see improvement, but flirting isn't everything. Seriously though, keep practicing and you'll do just fine. Ah, she's not falling for our sexy doctor ways. Learning the ropes. Hope Hospital. Judging from the MRI, the tumor is isolated in the stomach. It's benign, but you should be prepared for everything. Any questions, Dr. Styles? Huh? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks anyway. Are you even listening? I know you're stressed, but this just so happens to be your job. Are you getting enough sleep? You need at least 6 hours a night. A night? I'm sure they went over that in med school. The patients are depending on you. Derek, don't forget our follow-up appointment with Mr. Jenkins this afternoon. Have you read the report? I haven't, actually. You need to shape up. This is real life. We aren't playing games. It's 6 hours a night? Uh-huh. Yeah, I wish. You've been here 3 years, Derek. You shouldn't still have to babysit me. This might be grounds to open an investigation. The impaired medical and social development of Dr. Derek Styles. Gosh, cut me some slack, Mary. You're not a resident doctor anymore, Styles. You know that. By the way, Mary, I spoke with Dr. Hoffman. Thank you very much. Wait, you spoke with the director? About what? Don't worry, it's none of your business. It's a personal matter. Forget I ever mentioned it. Are you going on vacation or something? I wouldn't mind a nice, long cruise myself. Lounging in the sun, sea stretching. Okay, that's enough. We have an operation to perform. Tumor confirmed at the surface of the stomach. It should be removed before it becomes malignant. I forgot to read the patient name. I apologize. Today we need to exercise a tumor in the patient's distal stomach. 2 years ago, tests indicated that it was small and benign. However, it's grown rapidly and started to hemorrhage. At this rate, it might become malignant. After talking with Mr. Laurie, we've decided to remove it. There's one objective in this operation. Exercise and remove the tumor in the patient's distal stomach. That's all. But you'll need to remove the tumor using the Powell procedure. First, strain the tumor's cytoplasm, decrease its size. Then once you excise it, the cells can't metastasize, we'll go with that, resulting in a smaller incision. There seems to be a trend towards this type of remover. It's a good idea for you to learn it. Now begin the operation. Stay calm and keep it steady. Understood. Let's begin the operation. Jesse Wolf. No, I'm the doctor. I can't be the patient.
Let's begin.
This will be a laparotomy. You'll need to open up his abdomen. You've done this before, so there's no need to be anxious. Let's begin. Disinfect the area and make your incision. We got an okay there. Oh god, my lines are all over. Jesse style. I kind of like that, actually.
Dr. Styles.
We're going to treat a tumor, but... his vitals are dropping. You'll need to use a syringe. Insert it into the vial first, fill it with medicine.
Dr. Styles.
Should probably administer a little bit more. Fill the syringe completely and inject it. Now inject it in the infected area. Vitals are stabilized. Now we can begin. At first glance, it appears that nothing is wrong. However, yesterday's test revealed something in the patient's lower stomach. We'll need to use the ultrasound in order to find the problem area. You can activate the ultrasound by pressing the B button. You'll notice that infected areas show up as shadows when the sonar is activated.
Doctor?
Almost. We lost sight of it because the ultrasound was too far away. If you scan directly over the tumor, it should remain visible for much longer. Expert doctors can perform this operation without benefit of visual aid, but you should take a moment to confirm the shadow before moving forward.
Let's move on.
Okay, that's right. This is definitely the problem. Now we'll expose the tumor. Incise down the center.
Dr. Styles.
It's pretty big. Looks like we did this just in time. As Dr. Casal explained earlier, we'll be using the Powell procedure. We'll use the drain first. Pick it up. Next, insert the drain into the tumor.
Steady. That's good.
We've completed the first step, draining the cytoplasm. Gonna get some food and relax. No worries at all, Putty. Thank you again so much for the raid. Do take care of yourself. Do everything you need to for after stream stuff. I appreciate the raid again, truly. Again, I'm sorry about my brain just not being here. But do take care of yourself. It was lovely seeing you again. We've completed the first step, draining the cytoplasm. But the cytoplasm will continue to ooze out if we don't do anything. Excise it with the scalpel before that happens. Follow the guideline and cut with care.
You did very well.
Good job excising the tumor. Now let's just extract.
That's good.
Well done. You're doing well so far, but removing the tumor is only the beginning. You need to apply a synthetic membrane to stop the bleeding. Grab a membrane with the forceps and place it over the incision.
Dr. Stiles.
That's good. Now let's affix the synthetic membrane. First, apply the antibiotic gel over the membrane to disinfect it.
Treatment complete.
That's enough gel. The membrane is beginning to meld with the tissue. It's made of protein, so there's no chance of tissue rejection. I think it's blended in nicely. It should heal up perfectly. Now finish up the operation by suturing your incision. Aw, sick. That was cool.
Good job, Dr. Stiles.
You can relax now, Dr. Stiles. The operation is complete. The patient is saved. Operation successful. I won't be able to read every dialogue during the operations themselves because there'll eventually be way too much to be focusing on. So I apologize in advance, but like when we're in like here, I'll be sure to read everything. Nice work, Derek. You really took your time and did things right. Thank you, Ara, for the head pets. I appreciate it. Just remember that the patient's safety always comes first. You're getting better every day. Keep up the good work. A farewell. Oh, somebody's dying. This is the part in Grey's Anatomy where everyone dies, right? I've never seen Grey's Anatomy. I just know it. I know in any of those doctor shows, everyone dies. For no reason. Hope Hospital, nurse's station. And so, since my husband's been relocated to a different office, I'll be leaving Hope Hospital effective immediately. I'm really gonna miss this place and all the friends I made here. But I promise to continue my work as a nurse wherever life takes me. You all taught me that nothing is more satisfying than helping patients. It's a pleasure to have you on staff, Mary. Good luck at the new job. Can't believe you're leaving. This is all so sudden. How are you going to get by without her, Derek? Actually, Derek's the one reason I was a little hesitant to leave. I even spoke with my husband about it. I think it's kinda not far from that, actually, Ara. I told him there was a kid here who depends on me. Asked me how long I'd been working in pediatrics. Come on, I'm not that bad. Is Nurse Fulton still here? Hello, Dr. Hoffman. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Robert Hoffman, age 62, the director and founder of Hope Hospital. Used to be a renowned surgeon, but then he retired to work in management. No, of course not. Came to say goodbye, since I won't be around tomorrow. Thank you for many years of dedicated service. You're a fantastic nurse. Probably our best. On behalf of our entire staff, I'd like to say thank you. Oh, sir, the pleasure was all mine. I wish there was some way I could thank you for this opportunity. Well, you're not going to stop nursing, are you? If you continue to help people, that'll be thanks enough. Of course, sir. Helping people is my life. Just, I wish I could stay and learn from you a little longer. Don't be modest. You already know everything I could teach you. I'm afraid Dr. Saul surpassed me as a surgeon long ago. Dr. Hoffman. Good luck with your new job. Don't be a stranger, all right? At any rate, I have other matters to attend to, if you'll excuse me. Wish I could see Dr. Hoffman in action more often. He hasn't performed any operations since that incident. Derek, let's discuss the next patient. Yes, sir. This will be my last procedure at Hope. Don't let me down, Derek. Neil Spence. Multiple tumors confirmed in the pancreas. They may lead to a loss of stamina, so immediate removal is highly recommended. Yesterday's procedure went very smoothly. I want you to handle Mr. Spence's operations today. It's another tumor excision. Just be careful, there's more than one this time. Make sure you don't miss any. It's the last time I'll be assisting you, Dr. Styles. If you can handle this operation, I'll feel much better about leaving. Oh, I didn't mean to upset you. But wake up, Dr. Styles. The only person you should be thinking about during an operation is the patient. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Let's review the main objective on today's operations. You saw what? Excise and remove all tumors from the patient's pancreas. Now think back to yesterday's procedure and begin.
Starting the operation.
Here goes. Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
Let's begin the operation, Dr. Styles. We have all of our tools now here, so we have no helping hand anymore.
Good luck.
Pancreatic membrane is inflamed, so we'll need an anti-inflammatory. It's kept in a blue vial. Inject that into the inflamed area. It's reacting normally. Now inject it into the other
Let's move
inflammation.
on.
Good, the swelling's gone down. Now let's move on to the tumor. 3 tumors have been identified in the patient's pancreas. Perform the ultrasound carefully and extract them. I was about to say, I know there's 3.
Just 2 more.
Brainy.
1 more left.
They look like they have, like, little faces.
You did very well.
All 3 tumors have been excised. Don't forget to care for the afflicted areas. Yeah, we don't want to leave these open for too long.
Dr. Styles. See? It's simple.
You're really improving, can't you tell? Seem really focused today. I guess my work here is done. Perfect work, Dr. Styles. Let's close up the incision.
Well done.
I think we can both relax, Derek. You're doing great. Ugh. My nose was itchy at the worst time. It has to be the worst surgery when you're like, my nose is itchy. Oh, hell yeah. Our first A-rank. Senior surgeon. You did a great job, Derek. It looks like you have nothing to worry about. You're going to make an excellent surgeon. Please continue to use your abilities to help the people of Angelus Bay. Farewell. Nurse Angie! Ara. She's here. Hope Hospital. And so, we all felt you deserved a special gift of appreciation. Thank you for 18 years of dedicated service, Mrs. Fulton. Nurse, please scratch my nose. Exactly. I don't really know what to say. I'm a little embarrassed. Miss Fulton was more than a great nurse. She looked after us as well. She will be missed. Are you sure you're not glad to be free of my nagging? What are you talking about? I'm just worried Derek's gonna start coming into work late again. You're the one who kept him in line, Mary. Ah, jeez, I'm standing right here, guys. You don't need to worry, I'll be fine without Mary's help. I may be young, but I'm still a doctor. That's good to hear. No more sobbing phone calls from you, huh? But what? I wasn't crying. I'm just teasing, Derek. You've grown so much since you joined us. I'm so proud of you. Work hard and you'll surpass even Dr. Cass. Oh, one day. I always think it's Caskell, but it's Cassal. Don't forget that I believe in you. He isn't here yet. Something wrong? I must be talking about my replacement. If I'm leaving, you're going to need a new assistant. I was supposed to train her this afternoon, but HR assured me she's very reliable. I hope everything's okay. Sorry I'm late. I'm Angie Thompson, the new nurse. I'll be starting here tomorrow. Very nice to meet you. Wow, she's a nurse? Isn't she a little too... What's that now? What, huh? No, nothing. Pardon me. On the way here, I saw a man get hit by a car as he was crossing the street. I took him to a nearby clinic and stayed until they transferred him to St. Francis Hospital. Of course, the paperwork took forever to fill out, so yeah. It's like you had a rough morning. Don't you worry about being late. I completely understand. Excuse me, has Miss Thompson arrived yet? There's someone on the line from St. Francis Hospital. This must be about that patient. Please excuse me. She certainly is something else. Looks like I'm leaving you in capable hands. What do you think, Derek? Singing the blues. I think this is the last one of chapter 1. Good morning. Hello, Dr. Stiles. You were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. Your patient shouldn't have to wait just because you're behind schedule. I'm sorry? Anyway, I'll call in the first one. Man, she's strict. Please have her seat, Mr. Cox. Yo, Doc. During today's surgery, we'll be removing a polyp from your throat. How are you feeling? It's important for us to know about any changes to your condition. There could be problems if anything unexpected happens. I don't know. Fine, I guess? I don't really know. Huh? It's not fair, you know? Spent years working part-time, keeping the dream alive. Now we finally land a contract with a big-time record producer. My throat's screwed up. So what? Something goes wrong, I wasted my life? I have to work retail till I die because of this stupid polyp thing? Just try to relax. We're hoping for the best. Oh yeah, hoping, huh? Clearly all it takes, right? Hope. Not practice, not discipline. You could get on by hope. I would have had a record deal years ago. Maybe Dad was right. I was stupid to think I could be a rock star. Come on, try to stay positive. You're doing fine, really. Sorry, Dex, Nate, Tisha. You guys fronted the money and I just ended up letting you down. I didn't think I'll be able to pay it back. You need to take your blood pressure, Mr. Cox. This way, please. Yeah, whatever. Why didn't you just tell him everything would be fine? Wait, what? Didn't you even read your own notes? You knew he was nervous about this. Our job is more than just treating illnesses. Proper bedside manner is an essential element in a patient's recovery. Things you say directly affect these people's attitudes. Don't you get it? Yeah, I do. I hope you handle things more appropriately during surgery this afternoon. Elliot Cox. Polyp clusters confirmed in the trachea due to an internal hemorrhaging. A hemostatic laser procedure is necessary. We should start the briefing. Let's review today's patient, Mr. Cox. He started feeling pain in his throat about a month ago. He's been coughing up blood since then, and now has trouble breathing. Since Mr. Cox is a rock singer, it's likely that a polyp developed due to strained bronchial tubes. Obviously, it started a hemorrhage. We attempted to treat it with a nebulizer, but his condition is getting worse. It's nothing life-threatening, but considering the patient's career, it's serious enough to warrant a surgical intervention. It's still possible for him to fully recover. What's your opinion, Dr. Casal? Sounds like a good plan. Are you ready, Dr. Stiles? The operation has 3 objectives. Drain the overflowing blood, locate the source of the patient's distress, use the laser to remove it. It's a delicate operation, so we'll need to use the magnification tool. Remember, this is a patient livelihood, so tread carefully. Nice work, Angie. Derek, good luck.
Starting the operation.
Okay, let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
Operating on a pharynx requires precision movement and the utmost care.
Dr. Stiles?
The outer membrane of the trachea started a hemorrhage. That should be our focal point. It's hard to see the afflicted area, so we'll need a magnifier. Take the magnification tool. I'll explain how it's used.
Magnification.
Select the area you want to magnify and press the A button to activate. You can then continue your procedure in the magnified operating area.
There.
The magnification was successful. That hemorrhaging is our problem. Once you're finished working in the afflicted area, simply return to the non-magnified view. Keep these operations in mind as you set up the best angle for a given task. First, we'll need to drain the blood so these polyps are exposed.
There.
The source of the bleeding seems to be a small group of polyps. There's no way we can excise them. They're far too small. Use the laser. Prepare the laser so we can burn off the growths.
Dr. Stiles?
Laser will continue to burn tissue as long as you have it activated. Applying it for extended periods will cause additional bleeding. Please be careful and only apply the laser precisely where necessary. Let's begin. Slowly burn away the polyps.
Dr. Stiles?
I don't think it's possible to burn away all the polyps without damaging nearby tissues. Capillaries in the trachea's outer membrane are damaged and have caused further bleeding. You're going to need to adjust the procedure accordingly. We'll need to apply antibiotic gel immediately after using the laser. If blood starts to collect, drain it quickly to maintain visibility. Stay calm, Dr. Stiles. If you're careful, everything should be fine.
Removal complete.
All the polyps have been removed. It could have gone better, but I guess it's not too bad for you. It looks like there's several other polyp-affected areas. We'll need to treat all of them. Holy shit. We just came from this area.
Proceed as normal.
Everything is going well. Please continue the treatment. Need more vitals. A little too low for my liking. Shit.
Treatment complete.
That seems to be all of them. Let's close the patient up.
Almost done.
Let's close the patient up. Suture the incision. There we go. Sometimes that antibiotic gel does not work. So I've really been assigned to this inexperienced slack. That is good job, Dr. Stiles. Uh-oh. Angie's not fond of us. Thank you, Ara, for the hydrate. No mistakes, fewer than 12 blood pulls completed with 180 left. 2 cools earned. Senior surgeon. Well, Mr. Cox, your operation was a complete success. Don't try to speak yet. Your throat needs to rest for a few days. No worries, though. A week from now, you'll be belting out power ballads. Good and new. Speaking of which, how about a couple of tickets to your next concert? Real doctor. Not quite the end of chapter 1 yet. I think actually when we finish chapter 1, there'll be a very clear indicator. Hope Hospital. A real doctor. Thank you so much, Doctor. Take care now. Well, that looks like our last walk-in for the day. Angie, let's start our pre-op at around 1 o'clock, okay? Don't you think we should examine him more carefully? There would have been signs of cyanosis, which could indicate asthma. If that's the case, he needs to see his physician right away. Really? I didn't think it looked like anything serious. You need to start acting like a real doctor, Mr. Stiles. Overreacting, I'm sure he'll be fine. Multiple tumors confirmed at the small intestine, resulting in several other inflammations. Immediate removal is required. Sean West. Since Dr. Casal is at a conference, I'll be briefing you today. I think you'd be briefing me even if he was here. We're extracting a stage 1 tumor from the patient's small intestine, so if we take it out, it should fully recover. However, his blood tests were unusual. We can speak to Dr. Casal about that once he gets back. As long as they extract the tumor, the patient should be fine. That's technically correct, but I'm pretty confident about this. I've extracted tumors several times already. This will be a snap. Okay. Keep the 2 operation objectives in mind then. Treat the inflamed epithelium in the small intestine. Excise and remove all tumors in the area. If you're ready, let's begin.
Starting the operation.
Let's begin the operation. Patient's life is in your hands.
Let's begin.
Well, Dr. Style, let's begin the operation. Son of a bitch.
What the?
What's going on? The entire intestinal membrane is inflamed. What's going on? Only the small intestine should be inflamed. Doctor, I think we need to close up the patient for re-examination. Continue operating, Angie. These symptoms aren't uncommon. I understand. In that case, proceed with the tumor excision. I know you've done this before, so I'll try to stay out of your way.
Proceed as normal.
Treatment's going well. Please inject the anti-inflammatory. I need to treat these smaller ones. Then the big ones. They're just draining too much. Shit. Son of a bitch! Treatment of the visibly inflamed areas are complete, but...
Proceed as normal. Vitals dropping.
Vitals dropping. A little too fast for me. I don't like it. We got him back. He's fine.
Dr. Stiles?
We've removed all the tumors. Please treat the incision.
We got it.
Treatment... We treated the patient as planned, but he's not improving. His vitals aren't stabilizing. There must be something else. Patients' vitals don't usually stabilize right after the operation. But we need to at least check his blood test results. Okay. What would you suggest? Try using the ultrasound again, just to be safe.
Doctor?
Check the entire area carefully. I don't see anything, Angie. But I was certain... Sorry about second-guessing you, Doctor. Don't worry, we're both still learning from experience, right? I guess.
There.
You should finish this up by suturing the incision. I got a cool there. Can't believe I missed, like, 2 things. 2 or 3 things. So upset.
Good work, Doctor.
We're finished, Dr. Stiles. Operation successful. Operation C, Rookie Doctor. Dr. Stiles. Oh, hey, Angie. Thanks for your help in there. I'd like to have a word with you about that last operation. Was there something wrong with my bedside manner? No, it's about the patient, actually. His white blood cell and global I know how to say it, but I can't remember now. Globe... Nope, can't do it. Can't do it today. Counts are rising rapidly. I also noticed inflammation along the patient's peritoneum. We should re-examine him immediately and consult his regular doctor. I agree with you, but I'm afraid it'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm supposed to help with the next symposium, so I'm meeting with some doctors from St. Francis to learn the ropes and everything. Thank you, Art, for the head pets. But they travel a long way to meet with me, and I can't just blow them off. I'll handle this first thing tomorrow, I promise. But... the city walk. Too bad I have to work tomorrow. I would have liked to talk a bit longer. Oh, well, at least now I'm ready for that Simpos. Why am I having a hard time today? Oh, my cell phone. Derek, where are you? Patient's in critical condition. Get back here right now. What? Text me. Take me to Hope Hospital and step on it. Angie. A tumor metastasized behind his lungs, which then began swelling. It continued to fester until 30 minutes ago when the tumor ruptured. The patient's in shock and suffering acute peritonitis. The other doctors are operating on him as we speak. Follow me, Mr. Stiles. You need to see the consequences of your carelessness. Down 4. The patient's in a sock. Help! I understand you didn't have much information to base a decision on. You do admit that the tumor was difficult to see from the X-ray. However, the laboratory left you several memos about the patient. I understand they pointed out his extremely high readings. More than that, you dumped your responsibilities onto a nurse immediately. Well, you had a very delicate operation. It wasn't... I mean... Mrs. Thompson, what are you... Please excuse me for interrupting, Dr. Hoffman. I understand this is a little rude, but I have to say something. What is it? It's about the negligent attitude Mr. Stiles has displayed thus far. I warned him about this patient at least 3 times, but he said that there were important personal matters he had to take care of. Then he just walked out without another word. Mr. Stiles, maybe you didn't harm the patient directly, but how can I work under a doctor who won't even try to act like one? It doesn't matter how small or groundless a suspicion might be. The patients are depending on you to take care of them. Why did you become a doctor? Do you even know? You don't deserve to be here. You're not a real doctor. Steady walk. I really screwed up. I warned a patient. I was trying my best. I didn't think it was anything serious. The patient almost died. It was all my fault. Being called Dr. Stiles doesn't make me a good doctor. What was I thinking? I'm no doctor. Not if I keep making mistakes like that. Uh-oh. Looks like rain. Right, P2, we need all of our displays inside. Rain. Maybe that'll help me calm down. Couldn't make things any worse. Sir, looks like you're completely soaked. Come from a hospital. You might want to head back pretty soon. They don't want me there. I'm apparently useless as a doctor. Hey, yeah, it's me. You're never gonna believe what I just saw. Huh? Well, you can guess if you want. No, it's even better. It's a crazy accident on Walnut between a truck and an SUV. It was nuts. Drivers flew into the street and... Huh? No, it really happened. Accident on Walnut. We're gonna have to take him to our trauma ward. Dr. Casal's out of town. And there aren't any emergency doctors on call. Life or death. Start this episode? Yes, we are. That's right. Then there's no time to lose. Where are the accident victims, Angie? Dr. Stiles! The patient, he was suffering cardiac arrest, and I couldn't resuscitate him. The other nurses are busy, and with Dr. Casal gone, I can't. What am I supposed to do? The patient's going to die, but I can't even. Calm down, Angie. Take me to the OR. Okay. Omar Flynn. Patient suffered cardiac arrest as a result of the car accident. Multiple lacerations on the epithelium and problems in the abdomen. What's the situation? The ambulance brought him here as soon as they could. His heart isn't beating. I tried reviving him, but... Angie. What do I do? I need help. Angie. Dr. Stiles. The only person who needs help is the patient. And then we're the ones who's gonna help him. It's up to us and only us. We're going to save him. I can't do this without you, Angie. I want to save his life. Pretend this is a normal procedure. Calm down, think things through. But first we need a pulse. We have to get a pulse. Understood.
I will save this patient.
Love that. Let's begin this operation. You're gonna play this at one point? Oh, I'd so recommend it.
Vitals are critical.
He's flatlining. We have to do something. We need to recover his pulse. Let me explain how to use the defibrillator. First, move the paddles towards the patient and place them on his chest. Oh, please. Please, game.
Careful.
Now explain how to release shock. Hold the paddles in position. Keep an eye on the meter displaying the level of electric charge. Do you see the green area on the voltage gauge? Activate the shock when the meter reaches the area on the gauge. Closer to this reading you get, the more effective the shock will be. Now you'll need to know how to activate the defibrillator. Once it's moved towards the patient, press the B button and Z button simultaneously. You understand? You apply shock by pressing both buttons when the paddles are placed on the patient. You need to time it more carefully.
We have a pulse.
We have a pulse. We did it! Vitals are still below 30. He's not in the clear yet. Sounds more like the Angie I know. Dr. Stiles, are we going to save him? Of course we are. Understood. First, take care of those lacerations so we can continue our procedure.
Proceed as normal.
External wounds have been healed. Bleeding seems to have stopped, but his vitals are dropping fast. He suffered a lot of damage to his chest. What else could it be? Perform a lobectomy. There might be something in his chest. I'm gonna get over 30. Welcome in, Detra. I hope you're doing well.
Possible.
No, you can't. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think you have the skill to treat it like this. We recovered his pulse, so maybe we should wait for Dr. Casal's help. No, the longer we wait, the lower his chances of its survival. I don't know what to do. Either way, I won't blame you. It's your decision.
I believe in you.
I understand. I'll trust you. Be careful around the pericardium. We're fighting against blood loss. No problems. Continue treatment. Welcome from nap. How am I? I'm doing alright over here, Detra. Thank you for asking. Shit. We have a pulse. What?
What is that?
Something like that be lodged in the pericardium. Please extract it, but be careful. Welcome in, Nightwolf Gamer. Am I a licensed medical expert? I am not. Not in real life. But here in our living room, we are. I'm not in my living room, I'm in my bedroom.
What?
This can't be happening.
Concentrate.
This is bad.
Don't die on
Damn
me.
it, don't die on me!
I won't let him die.
Come on, concentrate. All I have to do is suture this wound. What?
What just happened?
He sutured the myocardium in a split second. I think we're finished. Let's close him up. I'm doing alright over here though, Detra. Thank you for asking. Have you played this before, Detra? I could feel him slipping away. I was so scared, Doctor. I froze. All I could think about was running away. You didn't worry at all. You stood your ground and did what had to be done. Wii game? I haven't played the DS game, so looks like we're on different ways. This man has automatic wounds. You are a real
Well done,
doctor.
Dr. Styles.
Thank you, Dr. Styles. Aw, we made her blush. Eight cools earned. It's because I fucked up somewhere. Never felt that way before. I think I'm starting to understand. His condition's stabilized for now. Let's keep an eye on him. Yes, doctor. We need to contact the other doctors and... I'm way ahead of you. Most of the off-duty staff have agreed to come in. I also called Dr. Casal. Now I'm in love with you, story. Good work. Thank you. You should get some rest. You were in surgery for a long time. Yeah, if it's okay with you, I think I'll do that. Angie. Yes? Everything you said this morning was true. And I'm going to stay here as a doctor. I want to try harder. I'll become a better surgeon and make you proud. If that's the case, stop coming into work late, and don't leave without doing your paperwork. I'll do my best. And there's one other thing. Huh? Please try to be more presentable. I shouldn't have to worry about being embarrassed to work with you. I'll be more careful. Okay, I'm taking a nap. Wake me up if anything changes. I understand. Have a good rest, Dr. Styles. Dormant ability. We begin chapter 2. Not before. Zeke. From overseas. St. Francis Hospital. Z1 from overseas. St. Francis Hospital, conference room. Patient Alan Chambers is suffering a comminuted fracture in his right forearm. He was rushed here as soon as the injury occurred, thanks to the nurse who witnessed. Judging by the x-ray, this one could give us some trouble, but I'm sure Dr. Weaver will be able to fix him up, good as new. I appreciate the confidence, but you know this is no big deal. I haven't let a patient down yet, have I? Why did I think it was Naomi? Nozumi Weaver, age 29, a Japanese surgeon who came to America on an exchange program. Since transferring her from her original hospital in Okinawa, she gained quite a reputation. And Chambers, isn't he a famous screenwriter? I think it's the same guy. Certainly explain the medical media circus gathering outside. Maybe they'll want to interview us. Or Dr. Weaver, anyway. She's probably the most photogenic doctor here. I definitely don't need that kind of attention. If they're looking for a press conference, the head surgeon is welcome to take my place. You're too modest, Dr. Weaver. It's really put our hospital on the map, though. We have patients coming from all over, saying that exchange program was the best thing to happen at St. Francis. Surprised your hospital was willing to let you go, Doctor. Giving me too much credit. I haven't even been here a full year. Getting a little sidetracked, I think. Let's proceed with the operation. Good luck, Dr. Weaver. Now, I just need to avoid unnecessary media attention. I still can't believe they want me operating out in the open like this. Didn't they learn their lesson in Okinawa? A. Chambers, also known as Alan. Comminuted fracture in the patient's radius bone. There also seems to be internal hemorrhaging. Treat bleeding, then rebuild the broken bone. Let's see. Time of dictation, 3:48 p.m. Patient's name is Alan Chambers. He has a serious fracture in his right arm. As for the x-ray results, fragments of the bone seem to be scattered, and I see hemorrhaging. That said, I will be approaching this operation with 3 objectives. Collect fragments of the radius and ulna, set the radius properly for healing, return the fragments to their original location, and rebuild the patient's radius and ulna. I anticipate a smooth procedure.
I'm starting the operation.
It's time to get started.
Let's begin.
The injury is located primarily in the patient's forearm. Sterilization complete. I will now make the incision.
Good.
Incision complete. I'm opening him up.
Hmm.
Hemorrhaging looks pretty bad. I need to drain this area. Bleeding is still minor enough to cure with antibiotic gel.
Next, leave it to me.
Should stop the bleeding. Now I need to collect fragments of the broken bones. Now I'll return these fragments to their original positions in order to
Wait a
rebuild his
minute.
arm. Looks like his ulna is twisted in the wrong direction. I'll use my forceps to move it back into place. With that out of the way, I should be able to move the bone fragments where they belong. I need to rotate these pieces before they'll fit properly. That one goes there. There, solve that puzzle. Where does this one go?
Oh, that's not right.
I'm trying to let it go. There we go. That doesn't go there. It goes here. Very carefully. Like so. Something isn't right. I thought I found all the fragments, but the radius still isn't connecting properly. There's probably still a fragment that I haven't found yet. If I use the ultrasound, I should be able to find it. Ah, that's where you were fighting.
Good.
Seems to be all of them. I should apply some antibiotic gel to make sure the area is healing properly.
Done.
The radius bone has been reformed. I anticipate a quick recovery. I was about to say, are we done in there? Now I'll be suturing my incision.
Operation complete.
Operation complete. Operation C, Rookie Doctor. St. Francis Hospital, conference room. Another amazing operation, Dr. Weaver. I think we all learned a thing or two. Well then, if you'll excuse me. See you tomorrow. I'm not really worried about the ranking. Interesting. I just thought American doctors were more concerned about golf than their patients. But everyone here is so kind, they accept me as one of their own immediately. Only because they don't know the truth. A phone call? It's them. This is Weaver. Procedure on Sunday. Kinda sudden, don't you think? Not that I can refuse or anything. Yeah, I'll be there. Oh, they don't know the truth, huh? I guess we'll pick up back with her later. Dormant ability. 2-1. Chapter 2, The Healing Touch. What the heck happened during the last operation? Almost felt like time was slowing down. Am I losing it? I knew exactly what needed to be done, but I'm not sure how I knew that. Now I'm just talking in circles. I need to sit down and figure... Derek. Pay attention. Huh? I mean, I was... Stop daydreaming and start taking your job seriously. I'm sorry. We need to have a meeting about Mr. Pratt's operation. Angie, can you handle prep for that? Yes, of course, Doctor. Multiple thrombi present and due to waste blockage. Immediate removal is required to prevent further complications. Jesse Pratt. We do have me. Let's go over the procedure for Mr. Pratt's operation. He's been suffering from dizziness and nausea recently. Tests show that waste accumulated in his spleen and are now blocking blood vessels there. Today's objective is to remove the buildup of thrombi. The contrast medium was administered 30 minutes ago in an IV. Because of that, you should be able to find the waste material using ultrasound. Once it shows a shadow, try clipping near that area with the forceps. Just stop moving, make your incision, then drain the area. It's a sensitive operation, so you'll need to make proper use of magnification. Remember, the objective is remove all the thrombi in the vessels. That is all. If further waste blockage occurs, the patient's vitals will drop. Remember to stay calm and keep it
Let's begin
steady.
the operation.
Goodness gracious. A lot of bots today. Thankfully that new bot that I threw on due to FOMOCon seems to be taking care of them pretty easily.
Let's begin.
These readings aren't good. Treat the spleen right away. Area's been disinfected. Please make the incision. Son of a bitch.
Doctor,
Contrast medium is working well. We performed the problem there. Thrombi causing the vessel blockage are originating here. Work carefully. Use the magnifying tool to view the vessel area. Magnification successful. Please
Doctor.
continue. We'll need to use the ultrasound to locate the thrombi.
there. Then forceps. Drain the area.
Thrombus removal complete.
Doctor!
Vital drops out. Oh my god. I'm pinching it. It's not working.
Proceed as normal. Doctor!
Change in blood flow is causing the cemented thrombi to move too. Doctor, this is bad. Oh shit.
Concentrate.
Shh, gotta stay calm and concentrate. Everything's slowing down. I did it again. Well, thank fuck, because I can't keep up.
Amazing.
Doctor, what just... No thrombi detected. Treatment complete. Suture the incision and the operation will be complete.
Nice work, Dr. Stiles.
Amazing work, Dr. Stiles. That was impressive. Operation successful. Nah. We're probably gonna get straight C's. You actually might be a pretty good surgeon, Dr. Stiles. Huh? You were practically a different person in there. Just like yesterday. Come to think of it, it did kind of feel like I was someone else. If you're always focused in the OR, I wouldn't have to worry as much. Do you worry about me? I definitely worry about your patients. Angie, I'd like to review the footage of today's operation. Of course, sir. I'll bring it to you later. Alright, then we should be able to tell from watching the tape. Right about what? Master surgery. I called you here today to warn you about something. Dr. Casala tells me that you have shown some potential for the healing touch. No worries at all, Ara. Thank you so much for being here. I know you like Trauma Center as much as I do. So, do make sleep well and all that good stuff. Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you. We'll be live with more of it on Saturday. Healing touch. You don't know? No. Doctors with the healing touch can cure incurable diseases. They can even save patients who come within an inch of death. I don't know how long this gift has existed, but the Greeks have believed such doctors were descendants of Asphelius. I mean the god of medicine. Me. Those with the healing touch have certain special qualities. They keenest judgment, unbreakable focus, and unmatched surgical skill. Have you noticed any changes during your operations? Well, sometimes it starts to feel like time is moving much more slowly than usual. That must be a result of your extraordinary concentration. Definitely marks you as capable of the healing touch. So I have all these powers? You'll need to forget about them. These things are unnecessary. What? To pursue this, yes, you'll become an unparalleled surgeon. But are you prepared for the pain that would bring you? Derek, a doctor's hands are heavy with responsibility. Patients depend on us. They put their lives in those hands of ours. Can you imagine how heavy that burden would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who would endure such a weight. I'm only telling you this for your own good. Forget about that power and be a normal doctor. You'll never be happy otherwise. For my own good. Think of it this way. Right now you're standing at a large door knocking. If you continue the knock, that door will eventually open. You can also turn your back on it, and it would stay closed. Why not take a vacation? Get your mind off surgery for a while. But trust me, it's for your own good. Striving for Asphelius. Hope Hospital. What's wrong, Derek? Shouldn't you be checking on your patients? Dr. Casal. You think I should stop trying to improve as a doctor? So you spoke with Hoffman. I was hoping the news about your abilities might motivate him to start operating again. Huh? Why would it do that? Back when the director was still operating on patients, he named that skill the healing touch and accepted its gifts. What? He has it too. Then something happened. He hasn't operated on anyone since. All because of one mistake. Can you imagine how heavy that burden would be with the healing touch? Many doctors who could endure such a weight. Can I really do it? Can I master the healing touch? I can't tell you what to do. I'm not the one with your abilities. But I know that if you intend to use this power to help people, you need to take command of it. Take command? Yes. You can't be halfway with something like this. One simple mistake changed the director's entire life. He delved too far into something he couldn't understand. I think you can learn a lot from the director's mistake. If you can't control this power, then it's going to cost you. So, you think I can do it? Skill seems to involve focus, so try to concentrate on that. Once you adjust, I'm sure you'll be able to make this decision for yourself. I can't fully understand the healing touch because I'm not you or Dr. Hoffman. But in the end, nobody's going to be able to make this decision for you. Good luck, Derek. I need to focus on concentration. My dad used to say I could never concentrate on anything. He told me to imagine a shape, like a star or a triangle, and focus on that. I'm pretty sure you made that up, but it definitely came in handy for exams. Maybe that can help now. I'll imagine a star. I just have to relax, focus, and concentrate. Personal training exercise. Gain focus and practice superhuman concentration for self-betterment. Okay, how should I do this? First, I'll just recall what happened during that operation. Now I'll visualize a star. Concentrate. Concentrate. Okay, I can do it.
Starting the operation.
Let's begin the operation. Healing touch. The power of a syphilis. I can do this. First, I'll recall the procedure. I'm looking at the page. Let's see. I think I tensed my index finger.
Concentrate.
What else did I do with my hands? Tensed up the other hand. Try to concentrate with my when I'm so tense. I know. Maybe if I draw a star in the air.
One more time.
Almost. It was so close I could feel it. Try again. My eyes are burning. I need to keep at this though. Okay, for real this time. Concentrate. Concentrate.
One more time.
One more. Healing touch. Here we go.
That's it.
Just a little more. This is it. It's exactly like before. I have the healing touch. Ugh. Maybe I did it. Give myself a headache. Three skilled healing touches, 2 passable healing touches. Okay. Looks like we'll be able to do it pretty alright, I think. I hope. Master Surgeon. S rank. And of course, it's on the one that, like, doesn't count at all. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I might be able to handle the healing touch after all. Awakening. I love these names of the episodes. That concludes our meeting. Please review the information again on your own. We should move on to the surgical conference now to save time. Those doctors involved, please stick around. We're starting, Doctor. Dr. Styles, pay attention. Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't hear you. Is everything alright? You've been staring at that x-ray for a long time. I was just going over today's operation again in my mind. Anyway, let's get to the conference started, huh? He's been spacing out a lot lately. At least he's concentrating hard on something, I guess. Multiple aneurysms have formed on the surface of the large intestine. Requires sedative treatment and suturing of the affected vessels. I forgot to read the name of the patients. Today's patient is Mr. Korvac, who was carried in this morning. He's currently not doing very well. Tests showed a number of aneurysms near his large intestine. Some of them are ruptured and there's a risk of anemia. We need to perform a laparotomy and get those aneurysms under control. The objective of this operation is to treat the aneurysms on the outer membrane of the patient's large intestine. That should be all. First, inject a sedative into the swollen vessel to reduce the size. Excise the problem area and suture the vessel closed. You'll need to use magnification again to ensure your accuracy. Derek, concentrate on the patient. Don't worry about anything else. Okay.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
The antihypertensive is in effect, but the aneurysm could still burst. We need to hurry, Dr. Styles. Area's disinfected. Please make your incision.
Doctor,
The lump on the vessel is an aneurysm. Try magnifying in that area. We're treating a... What? Welcome in, Tech. Lovely to see you again. How are you doing tonight? Can we get a shout out for Tech, someone, please? I got Wii Remote and Nunchuck in hand. Can't do it myself. Is Detra Rogue here? If they're not, I'll take care of it. Why are you showing everyone your doctor badge? Because that... I'm a doctor today. Welcome in, Tekken Raiders. If you don't know who I am, I myself, Variety Streamer over here. We play the old school RPGs, not a whole lot we don't play though. So definitely sit back, relax, make yourself comfy and cozy in our den. We appreciate having you here. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Welcome in Reese Cup and welcome in Kai as well. Also welcome in Flair. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you again, Tech. I am Dr. Jesse at the moment. Tech, I'm not following you. I apologize. I could have sworn I followed you the other day. So everyone's face is like Phoenix Wright. But welcome in, everyone. If you don't know who I am, I myself, Variety Streamer over here. We play a lot of old school RPGs, not a whole lot we don't play those. So definitely sit back, relax, make yourself comfy and cozy in your den. We're starting something a little new tonight. We're starting Trauma Center. This is a remake of the first game. Meant to be for made for the Wii. And it's actually really good. I really enjoy it. Played some Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Oh, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. I really do. Also, we need to get shoutouts for all of our other friends. I don't know if Etcher got a shoutout earlier either, but let me make sure I take care of that real quick. So give me a moment. We're going to get bombarded with shoutouts for everyone. But welcome in, everyone. Again, if you don't know who I am, I'm myself, Variety Streamer over here. We play the old school RPGs, not a whole lot we don't play though. So definitely sit back, relax, make yourself comfy and cozy in your den. And as you see our friends' names pop up, be sure to go give them some love. And also go give Tech some love as well. He's a sweet guy so far. When I've gotten to get to know him a little bit. My brain is working well, which is absolutely what you want to hear before you go under for surgery. But yes. Also, Raiders, if you need to raid, run, lurk, do whatever, please feel free to do so. Self-care is very much important here. I also will understand. Welcome in, White Fox Mink, as well. I don't think I got Kaya. Forgot to hit enter. I totally understand that. Also, I do completely understand if surgery stuff and whatnot is not your thing and it kind of makes you a little squeamish. I'm kind of one of those people too. I very much get sympathy pains. But I really enjoy Trauma Center. It's a really fun game and it has a really good story to it. We're just kind of getting started. Obviously, it's day one, so my brain's working great, so forgive me. But it's lovely to see you again, Tech. Thank you again so much for that raid. I appreciate it a lot. I think I got everyone right. I feel like I just saw you. Also, welcome in, Immortal. I'm glad to hear that Roller Coaster Tycoon was fun, though. I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Get some food and D-Stream? Absolutely. I'm going to still keep an eye on chat, but while surgeries are going on, I might not be as responsive to chat, so do forgive me on that, because they're already starting to ramp up a little bit in difficulty.
Be careful.
Let's try to avoid a rupture. Inject a sedative in the aneurysm.
Well done.
That should decrease the risk of it rupturing. Now you can excise it.
Doctor!
Sedatives is worn off. Please inject more right away. Oh lordy.
Now's your chance.
Excision complete. Now place it on the tray.
Doctor,
You have to reconnect the vessels that were cut, but there's still a lot of blood in the way.
then force
Drain the blood first. Vessels cleared. Now pour an Vessels connected. Now suture it quickly.
Good work.
Welcome in, Kai. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Aneurysm retreating. Now we can finally relax. Let's close them up. Cease magnification.
Aha!
What? Again? Every vessel's in danger of becoming an aneurysm. Continue the operation. We'll just have to treat them all. If I stabbed the needle in the wrong spot. Of course I did.
Then forceps.
Oh lordy. We got two.
Doctor!
Get. The aneurysm's ruptured. We need to stop the bleeding. First, drain the blood. Yeah, you don't want them to rupture. Sometimes you gotta take your time, though.
Well done.
This doesn't end. Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Doctor!
Shit. This is bad. This is where I get to not read the text at all. Because there's too many things going on. This could have gone worse. That's what you want your doctor to say. I don't know how that was cool. Good work. I think it's settled down for the time being. We should wait a moment, but just be safe before we close them up.
This isn't good.
Isn't good. Hurry up and treat it.
Maybe your ability.
What about...
Doctor!
Hang in there.
Yeah, I need it. Ah, shit. Healing touch. Even if it's just to bring vitals up. Son of a bitch. I'm on my own now. Right at the last second. Was that the healing touch? It's incredible at the same time. It's a little frightening. Of course, Kai. The least I could do. Every doctor had that ability. What would the medical world be like? I'm sorry. Let's close them up. Now just suture the incision. That was a little scary. I could not aim for shit. Bandage him
Nice
up.
work, Dr. Styles.
Another operation complete. Great work, Dr. Styles. Operation successful. Let's do it. Completed with 90 left. 66 cools earned. And another C ring. Go figure. So I understand you figured out how to control the healing touch. Make sure you don't rely on it too much. You need to develop your basic skills too. What the? I know it won't be easy, but you didn't take this job because everything's going black. Derek, are you even listening? Derek, what's wrong? Uh-oh. Paying the price. Forget about that power. But are you prepared for the pain that would bring you? I became a doctor so I could help people. And if it costs your life, you'd give up your own happiness? I don't know. But I do know that people need my help. And I want to help them. Welcome back, Detra. It's okay, it happens. What? Where am I? It's the healing. What am I doing here? Dr. Styles! Angie, what happened? After Mr. Kovac's surgery, you just collapsed. You've been asleep for 3 days. What? 3 days? What about my patients? I have operations scheduled. Already taken care of, Derek. Called in the other doctors. That's in the past. We need to discuss how you're going to proceed from here. Okay. Derek, I forbid you from using the healing touch like that. But why would you? That ability puts a tremendous amount of physical strain on your body. It's too risky. What if you collapsed in the middle of a procedure? But without my healing touch, Mr. Kovac might have died. Exactly. That's why you must abandon the healing touch. I advise you use it only when absolutely necessary. After all, you shouldn't be relying solely on the healing touch anyway. Developing your natural skills as a surgeon is far more important. We can't assume the healing touch is the only reason Kovac survived. If you want to help people, then focus on strengthening your natural abilities. Understand. Take it slowly. I'm sure the power inside you will find its way out. Become the best surgeon you can, and one day you'll inherit the full heritage of a seal. I was saying it fine earlier. Not now anymore. Steelophius. That wasn't right. Yes, sir. Just let me die. Doctor, an emergency patient was just carried in. Vitals at 60, CS is 300. She's in shock and losing blood fast. Call the rest of the staff. We need to operate immediately. Angie, get the patient in the OR. Derek, you handle the surgery. I'm on it. Linda Reed. Several bleeding lacerations found in the right lung. Patient's vitals are unstable, necessitating extreme caution. Can't read today. Patient's a 17-year-old female. Her case history is unknown. Found massive bleeding in her thoracic cavity. Derek, you'll need to perform a lobectomy immediately. This operation has one objective. Treat all injuries within the thoracic cavity. We'll proceed from there. Drain the blood first. If it's a large laceration, after that, use forceps to close the area, then suture it. So be sure to drain any blood before moving on with the operation. Hurry, Derek. Let's begin the operation. Patient's life is in your hands.
There isn't much time.
Blood pressures and vitals are dropping fast. What the? How could something like this happen? There aren't any external wounds. This isn't possible. No, it doesn't matter what caused it. We need to focus on stopping that bleeding. Understood, Doctor. Let's begin treating her. Large laceration needs attention right away. Drain the blood first. Let's take care of these smaller ones first.
Doctor,
Small lacerations are taken care of, but she's not even clear yet. We need to move on to large lacerations immediately. These are awful. Trying to suture them would be far too dangerous. Try using the forceps to close the wounds before you start suturing. Pinch one side and pull it over to form a thin slit.
vital doctor,
Alright, I got it, Angie.
doctor.
Working on it.
Good work.
Shit. I really need to work on one of those at a time. Everything's been sutured. She's gonna make it. I think I hate to think what would have happened if we arrived a moment sooner. Close up the patient, doctor.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
The operation was a success. Good work, Dr. Styles. It's possible. Called closed wounds and typically caused by blunt trauma. You did well, Derek. Operation successful. Rookie doctor. Where and what did those injuries come from? I don't know. It'll probably take some time to figure out. She'll be hospitalized for a few days, so let's try to keep an eye on her. Makes you miss your days in the ER? Yeah, I can definitely understand why. It makes me kind of wish that I did go down that path, but I don't... I feel incredibly guilty if I lost a patient. I know it's inevitable. Every nurse and doctor just will lose a patient, but it's heartbreaking because you want to save everyone. It's one of the many reasons why I did not go down in the medical field. I have a strong fascination for the medical field. I love the idea of being a healer in any capacity, but I couldn't go through with it. Also, there's a lot of schooling. I couldn't do it. Did you notice the cuts along the girl's wrists? Yeah, they looked recent. Say her real illness is deeper than we thought. Yeah. Wouldn't even say mentally strong. It's a lot. It's a lot all across the board. And if you're weak in any category, it makes it so much harder. Maybe in another life I would be one, but I'd hate to like have someone die because of me, or like a mistake I made or something. If that's the case, I don't think we're finished seeing complications. Reasons why. Hope Hospital, room 201. Get away! I never asked you to save me. Leave me alone. Please calm down, Miss Reed. It's all right. When I passed out, I could feel it. My chest was on fire. I was finally going to be free. Why did you bring me back? I didn't want to live. Why would you want to die? It's still young. You have your whole life ahead of me? Yeah, there's something to look forward to, huh? How come everyone says that? My life sucks. I'm tired of all this pain. I'm not pretty enough to date the popular guys. I'm too fat. My mom called me a failure yesterday because I might not even graduate. Is that the life you'd want? I'm never going to be happy. That all depends on my attitude. What a joke. A positive outlook won't just magically solve all my problems. Then maybe you should die. There are patients here who have to fight just to breathe properly. Every day someone dies after a long and painful struggle to hold on. I'm sorry we saved you. Go end your life for all I care. Angie! I know you did your best, Doctor, but I'm afraid it was a wasted effort. Stop talking like that, Angie. I have other things to attend to. Sorry you had to waste your time operating on me. Helping someone is never a waste of time. Just leave me alone. Don't blame that nurse for hating me. I hate me too. I'm not going anywhere. You're still sick. What kind of surgeon are you then? Thought you fixed me. It's not that kind of sickness. Doctor's job is about more than just physical illnesses. Nurse Angie taught me that. When I was little, I had a cat named Tama. We were playing one day, and he ran out into the street. He wasn't fast enough to do anything. The car hit him, and I blamed myself. I decided it was my fault Tama died. I really thought I had killed my cat. That's all I could think about. I told my mother I did a terrible thing, and I wanted to die. What happened then? She slapped me. Hard. Mom told me Tama would be ashamed of me, and that she was too. But she also said I was the one who should be most ashamed of myself. She said that to you? Who'd you grow up with, Linda? Huh? Do you have any siblings, or what about pets? Just my parents and my friends at school, I guess. Did you look at those people in the eye and tell them you wanted to die? No way, of course not. That's why I want to be left alone. Then hold this. A mirror. Look at that girl there and say, I want to die. I want... I couldn't do it either. Now tell her you're sorry. I think she deserves an apology. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stop worrying about other people. Start making that girl happy. Don't work hard in school for your mom's sake. Do it because you'll learn more and become a better person. Don't let other people decide whether or not you're happy. Find things you enjoy and do them. It might not make you popular, but you'll like yourself a lot more. And you aren't too fat. I've seen your charts, remember? Mother sounds like a smart lady. She'd be really pretty weird sometimes, but then she'd say, maybe weird, but think of all the stories you'll have to tell one day. That's interesting. Sorry. Guess I got a little carried away. Really though, she's great. I should let you rest now. I think I'm gonna take a nap. It's a good idea. Sorry for talking so much. Next time I'll... Thank you. Huh? You're a good doctor. I've had that conversation with people. And this game is really what gave me that spark for that conversation. It gave me the inspiration for those conversations of talking people away from things like that. It's not always an easy conversation to have, but it's something that I do take from this game, and I think for this game. Like I said, this game's story is absolutely great. It's a severely underrated game, anyways. No worries at all, Nightwolf. Do take care of yourself. Have a lovely rest of your night. Ooh, time for a break. I'll go get us some coffee. Thanks, that's a great idea. Passed by Linda Reed's room on the way here, but... Something wrong? Her parents were there. All three of them started crying and apologizing all at once. Seems like a lot more was going on than we thought. School, her father's job. Are you eavesdropping? Well, I appreciate that, Detra. I'd want to help anyone who needs it. I may not be a real-life doctor, but I do want to help people. Anytime I get to help people, it's time well worth spent. Well, I was curious. I didn't hear anything worth dying over, though. Everyone worries about that stuff during high school, you know? I think we all handled our problems in different ways. I'm glad to hear her family came to visit her. Surgeons aren't really equipped to heal psychological wounds. Don't sell yourself short. I can only try. Anyway, if her family knows about it, then they can help her. Yeah, I think she'll be fine. The girl's lucky she was brought to this hospital, though. Huh? Why? Well, this is only a rumor, but I hear there's a death doctor. A what doctor? Euthanasia. That doctor had been treating her when she asked to die. Death doctor, huh? I really can't understand why anyone would want to die. Please let me live. Derek, we received some strange results back on Linda Reed. Huh? Did they explain the bleeding in her lungs? Welcome in, Moon Boy. Nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? I think it's directly related, but they found extremely high levels of serpodrine in her blood. Spyro, what's that? It's a new antihistamine, Doctor. They're usually used to treat allergies. I know what antihistamines do, but why didn't she tell us she was on medication? But she wasn't. Drugs involving Spyro are still in clinical trial. Also, our tests indicated 24 times the suggested dosage. Side effects from overdose include headaches and emotional distress. In extreme cases, the mood swings are serious enough to prompt suicide. That explains her death wish. It contributed, but I doubt that was the primary cause. Still, I never heard of spyhedrine being synthesized within the body. Whatever's causing it might be the source of the lacerations. The doctor! What is it? Reed's condition is getting worse. She's complaining about excruciating chest pain. What? It hurts! Linda! Doctor! I want to live! I want to live, Doctor! Please! Derek, we're operating now. Angie, alert the staff. Hurry! Linda Reed. Hemorrhaging lacerations have reformed in the right lung. Please conduct an investigation while performing hemostatic treatment. Her blood pressure is decreasing at a frightening rate. We suspect hemorrhaging in her lungs again. There has to be some explanation for why these lacerations are occurring. Until we figure out what that is, there's not a lot we can do. We should have two objectives during this operation. Treat any bleeding injuries within the thoracic cavity. Discover the source of the lacerations. I'll be working as your assistant. Stay calm, Derek.
We'll save this patient.
POC? What's that? No, she wants to live. Save her. I know. She said she wanted to live. I don't know. And these symptoms don't add up. Oh, right. Derek, take extra care during this operation. Angie, keep your eyes on the monitors. Good luck, everyone. No, we fixed these days ago. Derek, Miss Reed is still weak from her first lobectomy. It's the same treatment, but be careful.
Proceed as normal.
Treatment is progressing well. Please continue. We'll do them one at a time. What's strange? What? Still don't have any idea why this happened. Let's bring the vitals up. We're gonna need them. Treated the lacerations. What's our next step? We need to close her up and have a closer examination later. Nice job, Derek. Suture the ins. What is that? What the hell's going on? Doctor, try using the ultrasound.
What?
Did you see that? It was moving. Derek, treat it like a tumor. Excise it and remove it right away. What the hell? I've never seen anything like that. Doctor, we have to get it out of the patient. What if we tried incinerating it with laser? Good idea, Angie. Be careful. We have to kill that thing. I think it's working. Keep this up. It's gone. Angie, using the laser was the right decision. Good thinking. Would have been a bad idea trying to remove that thing alive. Can't be. More of them. Derek, you'll have to burn them all.
Doctor.
Vitals are dropping due to blood loss. Suture those lacerations.
They keep coming.
One down. What are these things? There you are. I need to start getting
Vitals
fat.
dropping.
Damn it, we have to stop these things. Welcome in Zeeb TV. Thank you so much for checking out the Twitter. Appreciate it. I'm glad we caught your attention. Welcome in, welcome in. Make yourself comfy and cozy. There it is. Damn it. It's hiding. You'll have to find its shadow, then cut it out. There it is. Should be the last one. We did it. Let's close her up. Derek, Angie, both did well. Don't tell me that weird parasite was the one.
Guilt?
Could have been killed. What's going on? Why'd they both stop talking? Yeah, it's not too bad, but I do need to get faster. There gets to be like 800 things that you have to control all at once and take care of.
Nice
It
work, Dr.
gets
Styles.
crazy. Linda should finally be able to recover. Thank you, Dr. Styles. How are you doing tonight, Zeev? I apologize I didn't see your message sooner. Oh, welcome into Trauma Center. Wound did not reopen. No mistakes. Very nice. We got specialists this time. Ooh. I'd like to remind everyone that the details of this operation should be considered strictly confidential. Bring Linda Reed's medical files to my office immediately. I'll provide updates when appropriate. That's all for today. Doctor, could that have been guilt? How do you know about that? I don't know much. It was mentioned in my father's research. When did your father come across something like guilt? Well, he was a researcher. Other than that, I don't really know. Give me some time to examine the situation. Until then, don't mention guilt to anyone, understand? Yes, sir. What the hell is guilt? Caduceus. Hope Hospital. Here. Please come in. Pardon me, but why was I called to your office? Why don't you have a look at this examination report first? Who's this for? Linda Reed. What do those headings mean? I don't recognize them. Positive chiral reaction. Guilt positive? Spectral analysis G1R? Those tests are beyond our capabilities, so we enlisted the help from an outside organization. In the last few years, a bizarre disease with varying symptoms has been reported. In several isolated cases, two things they had in common. Each victim's body turned against itself, and they all died. Because of that, we believe each subject was infected with guilt. Gangulated ultratrophin immunolacency toxin. And you think Reed's illness was? Exactly. Linda Reed is a guilt victim. I'm surprised you were able to treat her without any proper resources. It was a difficult operation, but I wanted to save her. Well, that decision may have changed your life. The organization we mentioned before has requested you to join. But what? Why me? Your healing touch ability allowed you to successfully cure a guilt victim. What organization is this, anyway? They're an arm of the World Health Organization that specializes in exterminating intraceable diseases that threaten mankind. They're called caduceus. Caduceus? I remember seeing them listed in essays on cancer and AIDS treatments. Aren't they the ones who eradicated FTA influenza last year? Caduceus wants me. What are you gonna do, Derek? Been offered a chance to work at the forefront of modern medicine. Well, I mean, it's an honor. It's all so sudden. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, it changed my whole life. You don't need to decide right away. Just remember that this is a choice, not an order. The only reason I'm telling you this is because an old friend asked me to. To be honest, I'm against you joining Caduceus. But what? Why? I don't think a research laboratory is the right environment for you. Didn't you say you wanted to help patients face to face? It's true. You should probably see this as well. A letter. Kyriaki, Sunday. Death is denied those who seek it, though it be their destiny. They search for it like treasure, but the modern age conceals it. What's this supposed to mean? It arrived shortly after Linda Reed was hospitalized. We don't know who sent it. Supposedly his letters arrived shortly before guilt does. Huh? That means guilt doesn't occur naturally, which means it could be some kind of man-made virus. The World Health Organization is concerning a terrorist activity. But what? Someone is creating guilt and releasing it into society. We don't have the leads on as to who or why. It's almost as if it's meant to confuse us. The UN even created a new term to describe it: medical terrorism. Caduceus is anticipating a large-scale guilt outbreak, and they need skilled doctors to be ready for it. Hopefully now you see the stakes involved in this. Think it over, and don't make your decision lightly. For the greater good. Hope Hospital, room 207. Thank you so much, Doctor. It hurt so badly. I thought I was a goner. Well, appendicitis is a fairly common condition. But congratulations on your recovery, Mr. Sasano. If my wife gets sick, I'll make sure you're the one operating on her. Yeah. Well, it'd probably be better if she didn't get sick at all. I guess that's true. Talking with the patients is one of the favorite parts of the job. But I really leave that behind. Derek, we'll be starting the operation briefing soon. Okay. Lisa Chalk. Mitral prolapse and regurgitation, since complications may arise. It is necessary to replace the valve with the synthetic ones. Today you'll be operating on Lisa Chalk, who's been in our pediatric ward. She's a very young child with alveolar heart disease. It's a tough decision, but her parents finally decided to go ahead with the procedure. There's only one main objective for this operation. Place the valve in her heart with the synthetic one. You use a triple incision to excise the valve, cut 3 times. You'll need to be as cautious as possible, understand? Technology's made a lot of situations much easier for us, but heart surgery will always rely on a skillful doctor. No, it wasn't you. Not today, Dutcher. Where did we leave off exactly? Where did we get cut off? Hopefully that's not going to affect the VOD too much. No, it's fine. Okay. Where did we leave off? Should I reset? After mitral was said. Okay, we'll reset real quick. It's not a big deal. We'll just go through and reread all of that, just so that way we're all on the same page. Oh, possible, room 207. Thank you so much, doctor. It hurt so badly, I thought I was a goner. Well, appendicitis is a fairly common condition. Congratulations on your recovery, Mr. Sasano. My wife gets sick, I'll make sure you're the one operating on her. Well, it'd probably be better if she didn't get sick at all. Guess that's true. Talking with the patients is one of my favorite parts of the job. Did I really leave that behind? Derek will be starting the operation briefing soon. Okay. Mitral prolapse and regurgitation, since complications may arise, it's necessary to replace one of the valves. Replace the valve with a synthetic one. Elisa Chalk. Today you'll be operating on Elisa Chalk, who's been in our pediatric ward. With a very young child with a valvular heart disease. It was a tough decision, but her parents finally decided to go ahead with the procedure. There's only one main objective for this operation. Replace the valve in her heart with a synthetic one. You'll use a triple incision to excise the valve. Cut 3 times. You'll need to be as cautious as possible. Understand? Technology has made a lot of situations much easier for us, but heart surgery will always rely on a skillful doctor. Angie, keep an eye on the oscillograph at Dr. Styles. I understand. Don't let the gravity of the situation of this operation intimidate you. The conference is over. She's in your hands now, Derek. Let's begin the operation. The report details frequent occurrences of late arrhythmia. Be ready for the unexpected just in case. Let's get started with the operation. Disinfection complete. Please make your incision. But the electrocardiogram is showing an abnormality. She's suffering ventricular fibrillation. I'll attempt to stop the convulsions. 3, 2, 1, clear.
Vitals are critical.
She's flatlining. We need a pulse, quickly. Oh, Lord.
Doctor,
Doctor, the patient was born with a highly irregular heartbeat. There's a good chance her heart will continue to go into convulsions. I'll stand by with the defibrillator in case we need to use it again. If that happens, you'll need to recover her pulse as quickly as possible. The defibrillator might have a high success rate, but allowing the heart to flatline repeatedly is obviously very dangerous for the patient. Make sure you revive her right away if that happens. Now continue the operation. Please open the atrium.
doctor,
It's a delicate procedure. Let's begin the valve procedure. We'll excise it in 3 stages, but before that, we'll need to drain this blood. Visibility is clear. First, excise the left part of the valve. Now, excise the right side. Stand by for
Vitals are
defibrillation.
critical.
3, 2, 1, clear.
hurry, doctor.
I'm working on it, Angie. Pulse is back to normal. Keep an eye out for any more abnormalities. Stand 5 for defibrillation. 3, 2, 1, clear. There we go. Missed it. Missed it
Hurry,
again.
Doctor.
Missed it again. God damn it. Stay with me. Ugh.
Proceed as normal.
Finally, excise the valve tissue itself.
Treatment complete.
Valve excised. Please place it on the tray. Now place the artificial valve in the proper location. Artificial valve has been set. You may now suture it in place. Stand 5 for defibrillation. 3, 2, 1, clear. Come on. We don't have time. Pulse is back to normal. Keep an eye out for any more abnormalities.
Amazing!
Good work. You're getting better at suturing. The valve transplant is complete. Let's finish up here. Oh, what a relief. The operation was a success. Now she can play outside with all her friends. Please close the incision. Poor girl. She's too young to go through something like this. Having someone cut open your chest is so unnatural. Something in that little heart refused to give up. Maybe it sounds silly, but I keep
Nice
thinking
work,
about
Dr.
it.
Styles.
The human body is truly amazing. Haven't lost one yet. Operation C, Rookie Doctor. Is my daughter? Will Lisa be alright? Operation was a success. She'll need about 2 months to fully recover before she can go back to school. But after that, she'll be good as new. Good news. Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. Yeah, we're always worried about the heart surgery, especially on children. But modern medicine almost allows us to treat such conditions with much greater success than 10, even just 5 years ago. Young patients like your daughter face very little risk of permanent physical damage. To be honest, I'm more worried about the psychological stress operations like this might have on small children. Please take good care of her during her recovery. Well, of course. Lisa, we love you so much. Modern medicine. I'm very sorry. Modern medicine just hasn't advanced enough to treat a disease like this. You have my condolences. Mom, why are you crying? Dad's okay, right? He's gonna get better, right? But why isn't Dad getting better? You can fix him. You just gotta. He's my dad. I'm sorry, son. No doctor in the world could save your father from this. Things have come a long way. Dr. Hoffman, I'm going to accept the offer from Caduceus. So you're willing to throw away your own happiness for this. I know about what happened to you in the past. I know having superior skills will only create more pressure to succeed. That everyone will expect me to have answer nobody else has. I'm sure those are valid concerns. And the path I've chosen will probably cause me a lot of pain. But I became a doctor so that no one would have to die from an incurable disease. Not ever again. Diseases are painful, and losing someone to a disease is even more painful. It's hard for doctors to tell people their loved ones can't be cured. I'm gonna make sure that they won't have to. Lucius has already found ways to save thousands of people. If I can somehow help them find cures for incurable diseases, then I'll accept that responsibility. I'm joining Caduceus. New beginnings. But first, we have a miracle. Old Brooks St. Hospital. Old Brooks St. Hospital, OR. This one has a tumor on his large intestine. so we need you to remove it. I should warn you that this particular tumor is very delicate. Be careful when you take it out. He contracted it during an early research stage, so I'm afraid it's rather advanced now. They don't think he has much chance of survival. It should be better not to lose him. This is why they wanted you to try. I'd ask for what all this research was for, but I know I wouldn't get a real answer. 4 cases in the past month. Is it just me, or are you guys having some trouble lately? These people aren't afraid to die. There's no need to waste your sympathy on the choices they made. Don't worry about me. Sympathy isn't an emotion I feel much of anymore. The patients exist so I can save them. It's as simple as that. Think you'll need to use the healing touch on this case? Would you have even called me if it wasn't that serious? Without patients like this, I'd never be able to practice my true medical talents. Let's get this over with. Bring him in. Guilt victim. Extraction of an unusual tumor present in the large intestine. Patient's vitals may fluctuate normally. Anesthesia is proceeding well, so I should be able to start on schedule. So I can only have one objective. Extract any tumors in the patient's large intestine. Simple enough. But it can't be a normal tumor if they needed to get me involved. I don't know what they've got inside him, so I'll need to keep an eye on those vitals. Of course, if anything goes wrong, I still need to have that to fall back on. Alright, I'm ready. Begin operation.
I'm ready.
I'm going to get started. I'll be working on the large intestine. Sterilize the area. Now I'm making my incision. Done. Let's have a look at this tumor. I'm kidding. This isn't a normal tumor. I need to sever the 3 veins supporting this tumor before I can excise it. Alright, I'll begin by draining the cytoplasm.
Next.
Now about those veins.
Good.
Sever the first vein. His vitals could be better. Need to keep an eye on his vitals as I continue with these
That's
veins.
2.
That's the second vein. We have some small tumors forming, so I'm going to use the laser to incinerate them.
Next.
All 3 veins have been severed. Should be able to lift that tumor out using the forceps now.
What the?
What the hell? This doesn't make sense. Just an outside diagnosis and now I'm paying the price. I hope it's not too late. There's only one more tumor left. I'm concerned about his vitals.
No!
What's going on? Why does it keep regenerating? I'm going to have to start over from the beginning by severing the veins.
Get those vitals up.
We're alright, we're alright, we're alright. There, did that do it?
Ah,
4 of them at once.
okay.
I don't think I have a choice. This power took away my life, but it's the reason I'm here. Hopefully this is enough to get his vitals back up where they belong.
Get those vitals up. Done.
I finished removing the tumor. Let's patch up the rest of this mess. And now to close them up. That was bad. I could tell that was bad. I saw how far I went with that one suture, and I was like, "Oops, oopsie daisy."
Done.
I'm glad that's over. Operation successful. No mistakes. Damn. Amazing as always. You can expect another glowing report. It's a shame someone with your skills can't practice them out in the open. Local society just isn't ready for someone who can manipulate energy the way you do. Then again, how many people could there possibly be with special powers like that? You don't usually talk this much afterward. Pardon me, I didn't mean anything by it. Well, it's fine, I'm just used to you being all business, that's what I meant. Let me know when you transferred the payment to my account. Double checking, huh? You're pragmatic as always. Girl has to make a living, doesn't she? Well, it's about the only thing that ability of mine is worth these days. Pressing as that is. Understand. You'll be contacted as soon as the transaction is complete. But don't forget, we're the ones who transferred you into an American hospital when you lost your license. Without us, you wouldn't have a new name and wouldn't have a new life. Kimishima. Trust me. Nobody understands my position better than I do. You've fixed my broken wings, and I'm willing to repay that favor, no matter what it costs. I know who my friends are. Glad to hear it. Well then, come with me. I'm escorting you home, as always. And with that being said, I think this is probably a really good place for us to wrap up for the evening. We are about to start Chapter 3. I don't remember how long the game is, but judging by my other save... Let me take a look at the title screen real quick. If this is my complete save, we're not quite halfway, but we're getting there. But I think that is a good place for us to stop for the evening. I don't want to be over with this series too quickly, but it'll be a nice little thing to do for a shorter night kind of deal. So we'll be picking it back up on Saturday, which is conveniently also a D&D night for me. I do love this game too, Detra. I'm so excited, and it seems like you guys are enjoying getting into it too, which makes me really happy and really excited. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am. We will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as always, for the continuation of more Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm very, very excited about, and I hope you guys are as well. With that being said, let's go get ready to say hello to one of our friends. We got a couple options tonight. Let's get a poll going while I think of a raid message. We have VRC. Thank you, Sunder, for the head pets. I appreciate it. We have VRC. Just chatting. And what was the other one? Nope. Yeah, that's it. Alright. 3 raid options in mind. Be sure to get ready to vote. Send us over to one of our dear friends. I'm very excited to continue more with Trauma Center. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. And I hope it's a series that you guys will be able to really get into. I do apologize for the OBS crashing out of nowhere. Actually, how do you spell caduceus? Okay. Caduceus. E. Onward to Caduceus. As soon as I can get my other emote, I mean. Oi, 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 oi. I'm so with it today. Onward to Caduceus. We have the power of healing touch. What is guilt? Doesn't matter now. We will save this patient. Something Derek Styles says quite often. But be sure to get a vote in as we head over to one of our friends. Nobody voted on anything. I guess I'll do a random number. Random number generator. Let me pull one up real quick. Alright. 1 through 3. Here we go. 1 it is. We're gonna go say hello to Lance tonight. You're a best. We were gonna go say hi to Snowy because it's been a while since I've seen Snowy live too. But let's go give Lance some love. I think he might be interested. But with that being said, we will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as always, for the continuation of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm very excited about that. Probably going to be a longer stream tomorrow night anyways. But with that being said, guys, thank you again so much for being here. And until next time, please take care. Have a lovely rest of your night. Until then, take care and bye-bye. My hand hates waving anymore, I swear.